Hi, my amazing souls. It's your blissful soul, Katrina W for Wajiko. I welcome you and I welcome you back to this YouTube channel for another exciting episode. Dun, 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 dun. It's another sit down episode. So, if you're new here, this is the first time you're finding my channel, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. Kindly consider subscribing, join this family. Yes, for more of these videos and other videos, you can also send your suggestions. What would you like to see after going through the channel? What did you find there, or what did you find and you're like, I would like more of this? Send me in the comment section or on my IG at Katrina underscore W1. Yeah, that's it. Yes. And for all my returning subscribers, my darlings, I got nothing but love for you. Thank you for always appreciating my content. So let's do another sit down. Where we will be talking about things that is it things or is it lessons? Lessons that I learned or I was taught by Nairobi Dating, Kanairo Dating.
It's about to go down.
This is interesting. Yeah. So here goes some of the lessons that I have learned. First and foremost, I would love to say, as much as there are maybe a lot of wicked men out there, and ladies too, of course, there are also very, very good men out there. Have I come across good men? Yes. I would be lying if I said I haven't. I have. There are good men out there. Even as hard as it is to believe, there are even men who are virgin out there. Yes. And they are past 18 years of age. They are there. So there are good men out there. There are loyal men out there. There are honest men out there. So if you're still believing for one that is good, that is loyal, that is kind, that is sweet, and whatever else you want, trust me, they are there. Maybe you meet when it's time for the two of you to meet. I believe that when the time is right, I, the Lord, shall make it happen. I believe in that scripture. So they are there. That one I cannot dispute. Not everybody is the same. Mm. So there are good men as much as there are the wicked ones too, and the vice versa holds. There are terribly wicked ladies as well as terribly nice ones, awesomely nice ones. Yeah, can't use terribly. Another thing, please don't be fooled by someone because they are church people, church guy, church girl, or they are so born again. No matter how much they riba shakare bari
Hey! Wala, wala, wala.
that is not enough for you to judge that this is a good person. Trust me, I was a church girl for years, and I know even those what are they, worship leaders, youth leaders, whatever, they can break your heart into pieces. Terrible. Hey, so please don't be fooled by their shakari bari bari hey, how much they pray and fast. That is their business with God, not their business with you. So find out the character of someone. Church doesn't um, hold. Let me say that. But I'm not saying that everyone in church is bad. No, there are some very genuine people there. And there are some genuinely fake people there also. Yes. Have I met some? Yes, not directly that I was with them, but also from friends' experiences, lady friends. So trust me. Yes, you can be terribly heartbroken by someone in church. And the way they praise and worship and everything, you won't believe. Yeah. So that's not the criteria for choosing. It can't be the only one. All right. Mm. The other thing, listen. Listen carefully to your instincts. What are they saying when it comes to that person? Someone told me you ignore your instincts, you die. It is true. So you may not physically die, but when they trample on your heart like ah, you will know what it means to die. So listen, listen, and listen carefully. If it is saying no, oya run, man or woman that is watching this, I said run. If your instincts say run, run. Don't ignore, don't color the if it's a red flag, please don't stop coloring it pink. If it's red, it's red. Take off. Mm, I didn't always do that. That's why I'm telling you. Lessons Nairobi dating. Okay, I've been a Nairobi girl all along, so yeah. Find out as much as you can about someone before committing. As much as possible. You see those first dates. Please let them be like a very intense interview where you learn as much as possible about someone because there are things you find out later and you're like, oh God, oh God, oh no, no. You you are like you I'm saying this because this has happened to me. There's someone I told, I swear, bruh, if I had known this about you before, I wouldn't be here. And I meant every word. And on that point, I would also add something I didn't do immediately. You've noticed you are wrong. If it cannot be undone, or you cannot live with that wrong, kindly admit you are wrong, forgive yourself, let it go. Just walk out. Holding on to that, I'm this kind of person. The last thing I want to do is to know that I really hurt someone. So what I did, I tried to, you tell yourself this is your cross. So you're carrying your cross. That was bad because I couldn't carry it for so long. And pity is terrible. So on to the next point. Don't be with someone out of pity. Pity ends. Pity has an expiry date. Love does. Love shouldn't have. Okay. So if you find that love is not strong enough there, and you are working on pity, please. Pity has an expiry date. Yes, and it comes fast. You'll get tired. You will get tired, and it hurts the person when they know you are with them out of pity. Have I done that? Yes. Yes. More than once. I hope my exes are not watching this because they'll be wondering, was I being pitied? Is it me? Is she talking about me? Maybe. Maybe you are the one. So I hope they are not watching this. We don't have to start answering questions. But I've done that and it sucks. Oh my God, it weighs you down because you'll be like, It's not. It's not enough fuel to drive a relationship. It's not. You'll soon burn out. Mm. Aha. So the other reason why you should really do like a thorough interview when those first dates. There are people who carry traumas that are terrible. You know, there are people who have not healed from their pasts. And if you don't find out these things, this is someone that can hurt you terribly. It may not even be intentional on their part, but they can destroy you because that's all they know. They've not dealt with their demons. So they are going to pour them on you and you'll not like it. It's going to hurt you are not or may not be the therapist that they need. So find out as much as you can about that person. Then decide, can you live with this? If you can't, as soon as possible, just walk. See? Instead of when it's so much gone, you're finding out things when you've really invested into that relationship and everything, and the thought of now giving it all up and starting all over again is crushing you. Let those first dates be thorough interviews. Don't go asking their favorite colors and whatever. Find out about their childhoods, their past relationships, what was not working, how healed are they, how do they deal with the problems, with threats, how do they deal with stress and everything. Those are the things that you need to find out. Find out if they are they violent. We've been in a season of too much femicides. How do they deal with life's pressures? Are they violent? You know, you continue asking their favorite colors, honey. It will not save you when that person becomes violent. Okay? Yes. Now, after you have known what you've known about someone, like I said, you decide. Know your limits, know your boundaries, know what you can compromise on. Because, okay, we are different. Even siblings fight, and yet they are from the same belly or something. So imagine this person, this stranger from a different household, different background, and everything. Of course, there are things that the both of you will have to compromise on for the sake of the relationship, but you can't compromise everything. So know what is worth compromising for that relationship. Okay, find out what can be compromised and what cannot be compromised. What you just can't compromise on because you know yourself better. So know your limits, your boundaries, what is okay for compromising, what is not. Manage your expectations, my love. Hey, or you should have shock absorbers. You either manage your expectations or you have shock absorbers because in this world, human beings they will surprise you when you least expect or how you never expected. You know, you hear someone saying, I never thought so and so could do something like this. So manage your expectations of people. You've been seeing this famous series that has been going on. Who the did I marry? Mm. So if actually they should go together, you manage the expectations of people because due to times, I don't know, and everything, a lot of factors, people can change. But maybe you don't fully know that person. Maybe you can't really know someone 100% about them. And even if you know 100% of them today, there are factors that can make them have changes in their lives that you are not prepared for. So manage your expectations of people and have shock absorbers. Hmm. Because you never know. In this world, you just never know. You leave it open. Yes. Don't let everything take you down. Okay? After you have managed them and you've put up enough shock absorbers, also work on yourself. Be your best before being with someone else. Because you need to know yourself. That is how you'll know your boundaries. That is when you will know your limits. But if you don't know yourself enough, if you're not your best, what are you taking to that relationship? Because you need to be your best, and then the person brings their best so that it works. Okay? So you also need to work on you. And I think I did one on the my Thoughtful Thursday series, the shorts that I put out every Thursday. I said, you are the best project you'll ever work on. So make a masterpiece of yourself. So you need that. You also have your skeletons, your issues, your traumas, whatever. Heal from all that before you go bleeding on people who didn't cut you. So it's a two-way traffic. Don't expect others not to bleed on you, yet you're bleeding on them. If they didn't cut you, you have no business bleeding on them. So you also find out your traumas that you need to deal with, your issues that you need to deal with to be a better human and a better partner in a relationship. Then take yourself as that better person, better partner now to that relationship. Okay, are we together? The problem is that nowadays we are too selfish. We want the best, but we don't want to offer the best. It don't work like that. No. For it to work, we all have to be at our hundreds. You know, if you're bringing 50% of yourself, please don't expect 100. No, that math is not mathing, and I think that's why we're having too much problems. One is overdoing while the other is underdoing. No, be your best so that it will even be a healthy environment for the other person to bring their best. You good? Yeah. Ah, la, 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 la. Remember, it's good, it's okay for you to go after what you want in terms of a partner. It's good, it's okay. You know what you want. But please don't let your greed and your selfishness take you to ruin someone else's just because now that's who you want. So your friend has this amazing partner and you feel like that's the person you want. You want someone to treat you like that, but instead of finding your own, you want to take this person's. Let me tell you, God, for those who believe in God like me, life, for those who believe in life, karma, the laws of nature, they balance the books. They always balance the books. So don't go causing another person heartache, pain, because the one they had is the one you found. It's the one for yourself. So you go crushing that person to take what they have. When the books get balanced, honey, you will not like it. You will not. You won't. That's a guarantee. So don't be selfish. Don't be selfishly wicked. Okay? Yeah. Trust God, life, nature, the destiny to have your own that will not cause other people pain. Okay? One other thing I got to learn is that relationship is work. It is. It is work. Like I said before, you're meeting with someone from different background from you and everything. And then this is a man, this is a woman. First of all, that already is a difference. Our biologies are different. So getting to understand each other, it's never that easy. and then now from our backgrounds and everything. But with the right person, it ceases to be just work. Relationship becomes a labor of love when you're with the right person. So whatever you're doing for this person doesn't really feel like work. It feels it's a labor of love. You're okay doing it. Like they are okay doing it also for you. But if it's wearing you down too much, then ask yourself, are you with someone who's making you feel like everything is a labor of love, or has it gone way beyond? Because yes, it is work, but with the right person, it ceases to be just work. It's a labor of love where you both lovingly labor for each other to make it work. Okay? So it boils down to who are you with and who are you as a person, as a partner in that relationship. Remember, it takes two to tango. So know your part, your role in making it work or fail. Okay? Takes the both of you. Now you see this thing, this scripture that says, "Do unto others what you want them to do unto you." It applies. And I feel like if we lived by this scripture, the world will be the heaven everyone is aspiring for. Because you won't go out killing someone because you don't want them to kill you also. You won't go hurting someone because you don't want to be hurt as well. So you will do unto the other person what you would want to be done unto you as well. It applies in relationships. You can't be fooling around and expecting loyalty. Honey, no. No, it don't work like that. You do what you would want to receive. You give what you would want to receive as well. So if you're fooling around and you catch your partner also cheating, you received what you were giving. So shut up. Shut up.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
And take it. So you don't give what you don't want to receive. Don't. You want peace, you also give peace. You want happiness, you give the same. Okay? You want a loyal partner, you give loyalty. You want honesty, you give honesty. Yes. People complicate things, but actually, I learned it should be that simple. You want respect, are you giving it? Now, also remember that all relationships aren't the same. So, comparison will destroy it for you. Don't do that. Just find the unique ways and things and that work for the both of you, and make sure you both thrive on them. Mine can't be exactly like yours. There are things that are standard, yes, but it can't always be the same. It wouldn't even have flavor. It wouldn't. There's what makes yours unique from the other person's. Find those, your uniqueness, your strengths. Work on them as a team, and of course, relationships will flourish. Hmm. Things I learned. Nairobi! Um, there are things you can't take. This is what I learned. I can't take disrespect. Mm. Just know what to forgive and know when to walk. Some things are not worth it. For me, disrespect is not worth it. You just don't disrespect me, like, especially like in my face. No. There are things you don't take, but let's say that That's for everyone to decide. You know what you cannot take, and you know what you can take. So know when to forgive, what to forgive, and when to walk out. For me, disrespect is it's a no. It's a no for me. Yeah. Now the other thing is that especially for us ladies, know that there's a you before that relationship and even during that relationship. Okay, you see those hobbies you used to have and your interests, for others it's their job and everything. Just don't lose yourself for the relationship, because when that happens, what happens is that you'll become overly dependent on him, and it will cause too much strain on the both of you. You won't like that. You need some form of your own independence, like things you can do without the other person. And they also have things that they can do without you, because there's also a them, uh, even during the relationship. So there are things that you're going to hold on to. There's some independence you cannot let go of. Those are yours. And actually, they make the relationship healthy, because if you, how will I put, if you cling too much, or even if he clings too much, then I don't know, the other feels suffocated. They start telling each other, oh, I need space, I need what, I need what. So don't lose yourself completely. You must have some elements of you, things that you like and you enjoy, and you do them and you're comfortable with them, and the other person knows about them, your partner knows about them, and they are not things that threaten each other. Yeah. So remember, you must be a wholesome being as you walk into that relationship and maintain that wholesomeness. And then they also bring their wholesomeness, you match, you make something beautiful. Hallelujah. Mm. The other thing, where a man truly loves you, another thing I learned, when he truly loves you, he will go out of his way for you. Yes. Yes. That is something, especially dating in Nairobi will teach you that. No man is too broke, too busy, too unavailable, too wicked for the woman he loves. No. Mm-mm. No one is. No man is. So if there are things he's not doing for, if he's too busy for you, too broke for you, it's not you. You're not the one for him. You just are not. A man's biology, from the little I understand, he'll do anything for his mate. A man invests where he finds value. So if he doesn't value you, he's doing all that for someone else. You're just not the one. I had this discussion recently with a certain lady who had just been heartbroken. And it turned out he had been doing so much for this guy. I don't know his rent, I don't know his what, I don't know getting him job opportunities, I don't know what. And the guy was cheating. And the people who were trying to talk to her, she couldn't get what they were saying. And I told her that was the first mistake. So he's not broke enough. He's too broke for you, but he's not broke enough to cheat. Cheating in the house, you're helping him to pay rent. The house, cheating with the network that you're paying for the Wi-Fi. You enabled him. You don't do that. You don't enable a man to that extent. Men are created to solve problems, to especially their problems, and to provide. So if he's truly into you, if you are truly the one, no matter how little, he has no problem sharing it with you. But he's not doing that. You're the one doing it. Mm-mm. As soon as he's fully on his feet, he's finding someone who he can do all that for, because you are too independent for him. He cannot be with you anymore. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Huh? He cannot be with you. You've seen him at his worst. You've shown him how strong and independent you are. Yet men are created to be needed, to provide for those who need them. So he's going to find that one that needs him. And it's so bad. That's why you see many women saying, "Oh, I built this man, I did. And when he stood, he was well on his feet, he left. He left with, I don't know, the maid, the person you least expected. Of course, that one needs him. He wants someone who can serve him while he provides for that person. So remember, if he truly loves you, he will go out of his way to show you. So there are some things you can't be superhero for a man. You think you're helping him, but that's not how he's created. So you're making the situation worse, and you'll be crying soon. Like that girl, I really felt for her. I really did. And men, that is wrong. That's wrong. Don't waste someone's time, emotions, money. Just don't do that. Because, as I said, it will come back to you. It will haunt you also. Yeah, you must. The books must balance. Yeah. So your time must come to also pay the price. Lastly, there's a meme I saw that said, and I think I've been a victim here. Judge me not that you may not be judged. Am I preaching to someone?
God have mercy upon us.
This will say that some people, now to paraphrase, some people spend too much time trying to catch their partner doing something wrong that they hardly enjoy the relationship. It is true. I know in Nairobi, sorry, it's so hard to fully trust someone 100%. But sometimes just enjoy the relationship, just let it flow. If it's not meant to be, it will die out sometime, somehow. If it was meant to be, it will work out. So sometimes take a breather and allow yourself to enjoy the relationship as much as you can. Just enjoy, have fun. Don't always be an FBI. I think they also have holidays, don't they? Vacations or something. So don't be a full-time FBI, CID, whatever, detective. Please take a breather. Sometimes just enjoy the relationship. They are not always doing the wrong things. Like I said, they are good men. Yeah, if you find one, enjoy. There are also good ladies. If you find one, enjoy the relationship. But last and not the least lesson is that I learned is that the heart can be stupid, and ignore all that. You've had the heart wants what it wants. When it decides on what it wants, and that what it wants sometimes is the wrong thing. Ah, goodness. You will see the red and the colored pink. You will see. You will forgive. You will overdo. You will over understand. You will over accept. You will, yes. So sometimes I tell people I don't want to advise when it comes to matters of the heart. It can be stupid and decide to follow its own course. If you think that's true, tell me there in the comment section. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. So tell me what you feel I have forgotten, or what resonates with you. What are you agreeing with on that? And I will catch you on the next video. Adios. I love you. Like the video, share, yeah, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Mi amores.